Omally here, and it is back. The laptop showed up today, and I'm actually going to document as to whether or not it's actually fixed or if it's going to go through the same process as before. So as a little starting point, I'm going to show you exactly how I have the laptop set up and some of the peripherals that I use with the laptop that get connected or disconnected. So first, you have the laptop itself, and this little plug-in here is for the trackball. It's just a standard Logitech trackball. I'm not a big fan of using a mouse. I like the trackball instead. The camera that I'm using for most of the stuff is a Logitech 930E. Decent camera, 1080p. Zeiss glass. It's a good all-around camera. I use it for the podcast and everything else pretty much. The only thing I don't have along with this that I probably should is the lighting system. Maybe I'll do something separate on that, but without good lighting, it's a so-so camera. This is a little hard drive reader that I use for extra storage. It can take up to 2 drives. It takes the newer ones that are fairly thin, the older ones that are like dinosaurs. But other than that, it's pretty much straightforward. The laptop itself has 128 gig solid state drive, and that's what the operating system is on. And then it has a 1 terabyte drive, and I believe it's a 5400 RPM drive, and I use that for bits and pieces of video clips and whatnot as I'm starting to put things together. So other than that, it's pretty straightforward. The last time she said that they replaced the motherboard, and this time it said that there was a firmware, software upgrade, NTF, and BIOS. So whatever that means, we'll see. It's the second time. The first form that come back with it when I had it fixed the first time said the exact same thing. So we'll see. Time will tell. But other than the sound, it's a great machine. Even when the sound goes out, everything on it works perfectly fine. I don't know if it's maybe a bad batch of processors or motherboards or whatever, but it's an X550V. It's a 4-core processor. It's i5, 8 gig of RAM. It does have the NVIDIA 940MX. For light, and I mean light, video editing and gaming, it's a great all-around machine. Just can't keep the sound in it working. So we'll see. I might even start this in its own playlist, seeing how it's sort of a repeat thing. But if anybody else out there has a similar machine with a similar problem, please let me know, because I would like to know if this is something that I'm going to have to do every couple months or if there's an actual fix for the problem. So until next time, stay sharp, keep a tight shot group, and rock on. Okay, so this is the PS part of the video. I left out a couple things. One is the lav mics. I plugged those in. I've used them on the podcast. I'm using one now in the phone. And the second thing that I forgot is I have a set of Skull Candy earbuds. And they both plug in. You can't plug them in at the same time. It only has one port for headphones and one for mic. So when you plug one in or the other, you have to pick from the menu of if you're going to use it for a mic or for earbuds or speakers. So that's it. Stay tuned.